Hi everyone, GrayPower 60 here. So I'm just tidying up before I continue on. I found a good use for these baggies. Put stuff in. I hope everybody's having a great day. I was very disappointed because I had done a lot. I did a lot of craft stuff here. I did a lot of Valentine favors, and my camera died. And not only did my camera die, but when I was videotaping it on my laptop, the sound quality was awful. So I'm going to have to come up with, because I dropped everything off at my son's place for my grandson, I wanted to show you what I had been working on for the last 2 days, like constantly. So now I'm just tidying up from the video, which I am very disappointed. I need a new camera. Anybody out there got millions of dollars and they want to buy something for someone, I could sure use a camera. My poor old camera is, I mean, it was okay in its time, but for doing videos and stuff, I'm finding it a little difficult. I'm finding it a little bit, I can't zoom, I can't wide angle, I can't, can't do all the things I would love to be able to do. Right now, I'm just putting candies away. I mean, for my purposes, I guess, it's not like I have a career here doing the YouTube, but I'd like it to be better quality. I would love to, be able to do more things, and it just gets disappointing. Just very disappointing. So right now I'm just putting the odds and ends away. And then I can show you the final product, even though I went through the whole process of showing you how I did stuff. Let me just get rid of one more, the jelly beans. So I made, in my other video I showed you, I think I was showing you the different things I was doing. And I kind of just finished them off. I was showing you how I used these long cellophane containers now, bags. And I'm just going to grab, if I can find one now. Oh, for heaven's sake. Nothing's working out today. Is that the full moon doing that? Being a meanie patini? Look at all this junk here. I'm going to have to give it to all my... Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's a Kit Kat. And here's a Sticks. At least I can show you a little bit of what I was doing. Because it's, it was disappointing that the audio was so bad. And I know I might be able to... Oh, here, I'm just going to close it. I might be able to voice over. It'll look kind of silly if I'm talking to you directly in the camera, but I might just have to do that because, I wanted to show you all my cool stuff I made. And it's like losing film, So what I did was I take a small Kit Kat, the small ones you can buy in the long packages. So I put a Kit Kat, and then I put a pen. If I'm repeating myself and I've already told you all of this, just ignore me. Go have a coffee or something. Then I put the stick in, and then I just fold it up, grab a little bit of tape. Okay, tape, come on. Oh. There we go. So just fold that over, tape it down, And then I had these long strips that I got from somewhere, and they fit really well for toppers. So I hope you can see that. And then I just staple the top. And if the kids wanted to put in a card, they can fold it in half and it actually fits in here nice and snugly. Snugly? Anyway, so that's what I did. I did a whole bunch of these with the pencil. The other ones I did with gum, with 2 of these gums together. And I used a one of these things. Oh my God. One of these things to put on here and put the eraser on top, but I only had 12 erasers. So I ended up, anyway, that is another one done. Now that's not the exciting part. I just wanted to clean everything off here and get everything out of the way. And I'm going to show you what I've done. So I had bought these 2 containers at the dollar store because I needed 2 containers, and I saw a video where they used a container, a storage container of this type, only square and big, and had all kinds of slots in it, and she filled it up with candy, so I wanted to try it. So this is what I've come up with. When we open her up, and in is the candy. Now I could probably put a couple of these on here. I probably could put a couple more of the Tootsie Rolls in here. So we've got gummies, little chocolates. I put 2, 4, 6, 8 because there was 8 teachers. Some cinnamon hearts, some jelly beans, some Smarties, and the chocolate. Let's see if that'll close with that there. It does, so I need a few more. And then I used from one of my paper pads, I believe it was a limited edition of the Homeroom stack by DCWV. That's all I know. And this was in there. It was one of them. I really liked it. So I measured it, and of course you missed out on the video when I screwed up a couple of times. So I measured it here and here, and I've just taped it down so they can take it off later, and then I've added a little heart. And this for when you're, instead of giving individual gifts when you're going to preschool where there's a lot of teachers or a lot of helpers, it's nice to give a combined gift, and I really like the way that turned out. It turned out really, really nice. So those are the things I have been up to. If you have any questions about it or about what I've missed out on here, just leave me a comment below and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. Thanks for joining me, guys. This is a frustrated Donna trying to end her day and end her vlog with this little DIY tip. And I'm disappointed that I couldn't get the other one working. I'm going to see what I can do. I might be able to voice over it. I don't know yet. We shall see. Thanks for joining me, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.